Hi everyone, my name is Isabelle Giroux. I work at the school board. I have 5 minutes to present this video because I don't have the premium access. So I'm going to try to make it very concise and fast. So I'm going to present the yearly global planning, but before I present it, I have a few things that I want to say. First of all, there's a few people who worked on this. There's Baida, who works at SPEAQ, myself, RACPALS, which is the Regroupement des Conseillers Pédagogiques in Quebec, and of course, many teachers around the province who created wonderful projects that are shared in this global planning. A little warning, not the warning, basically the intention why we created this is because there's such a increasing number of teachers coming in, some that are not necessarily qualified or have never taught ESL. We're providing them with tools that are rich and that are pertinent to our own project, our own program, the Quebec ESL program, and that targets our competencies. You'll see I'm dressed in green, St. Patrick's Day today. So a little warning, terms of use, if you're using the global planning, please make sure that you do not share this on social media. You do not share this with anybody else. And or if you do, please ask permission to the original authors to share. Also, use the material for the targeted level that it's targeted for. So if you teach in Sec 2, use the material for Sec 2, even though the Sec 3 material is interesting too. Before we move on, there's two websites I want to talk about. The first one is the ESL Teacher Induction website. You have, if you use your phone, you can use your phone and you can scan the picture. I'm not going to go through the website. You can explore it on your own. It's pretty straightforward. And you'll have the presentation also at the end of the whole thing. The SNP, le Carrefour National d'Insertion Professionnelle en Enseignement, this is also a very useful website for you to go and get some tools, different videos on classroom management, anything interesting that you want to find out, you will probably find there as well. Now let's move on to the global planning before we continue. So it's structured in 5 different levels. If I click on it, you'll see this is what it looks like. So let me just come back. So there's 5 different levels. If you click on the level that you teach, it will bring you to the level for Sec 4. So let me click on Sec 4. It is structured monthly. So for every month, we've structured 1 or 2 different projects or LES, and we've targeted usually all 3 competencies. But basically for your term, you'll have all 3 competencies that you'll be able to observe, take note, and evaluate. You have also the focus. What is the focus? What is the essential elements in this project or LES. And then you have the final task, which is here, for example, in September, students will be writing an opinion letter. Okay, so that's probably a C3, which is the writing competency. So for every single month, that's how it's structured. You have different projects. You can add them to your own activity book. If you have an activity book in high school, you don't have to use the activity book every single day. I mean, you could do some of those projects as well that are here. Everything is hyperlinked. You have access to the teacher's guide, the student's booklet, the appendices, the evaluation rubrics. Everything is there. And also, you have the names of the people who've created it. So if ever you have questions, you can email those people. For every section, there's an extra where you can have other things that you can do. So here for Sec 4, this is the extra. And then at the end of the document, you have supplementary resources for all levels. So you can use all this, whether you teach in Sec 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, this for Cycle 1 and this for Cycle 2. So 30 seconds left or 20 seconds left. I'm going to give you access to this presentation. I'm going to pause this and I will move on to the global planning, and I will wish you a wonderful day.